In just a few days, we'll be getting the Anniversary Festival, which the teasers have been a little towards the side of might be mild. So that means there's going to be a good change up on the meta, hopefully. And I think it's a good time to just, for the last time probably for me, use the current best team in the game. This is, I think, the current strongest team in the game. Meliodas, Chandler, Estarossa, Zeldris in the back. The reason why this team is so good is because the lowering from Chandler Zeldris is just phenomenal. And there's not that many Escanors that are in, like, you know, actually being used. So people can be lowered. More specifically, Meliodas, the best character right now in the game. Because demons are just way too stacked with all these good characters. Now, there's a lot of times I actually like to switch up and use Zeldris in the front and then Kusok in the back. This is like a more aggressive way of playing this team, or playing the demon team. And personally, that's my favorite in terms of the demons. But this team is so strong because I am rocking 384, 385-ish KCC, but if I want to, I can just go dodge food, and the team works just as well. It's a team that works going first or second, so that's how we're going to play today. Of course, the first match is against the same. Not surprising. The only thing I have that's an issue for me with this team is that, honestly, I've mentioned this before already, I haven't really been playing the game that much. So my biggest issue is that I actually don't play with this team at all. I don't know if I should start up my turn with the Chandler counter. I don't know if I go second just by playing against a lot of these teams. The Chandler counter is more used as a means to protect melee than to, I don't know, obviously do damage. The damage from the Chandler counter isn't very good. Or to even spread like darkness, right? It's more of a means to protect melee. So, you know, especially if I go first, because, you know, this person here is either a bot or someone also that could have been using dodge food. I actually don't know. Do I put on the counter in the first turn? No idea. So that's my biggest... Yeah, it's a bot. That's my biggest problem. So I might just play super wrong, and people that have been using the team constantly for the past, like, I guess month? No, melee came out like... Melee came out... Time lost meaning. What? How long has it been? What? Wait, I'm actually pulling the calculator. Not the calculator. The calendar. When did Melee come out? Time has no meaning. Yeah, so it's been like 50 days since Melee's came out. So if you've been using this team, you know. This team wasn't popular day one because there are still a lot of people using Escanor. I mean, there's still like Escanors here and there, but it's like compared to Meliodas, it's genuinely like it's like Escanor doesn't even exist anymore. I guess, you know, 40-ish days. If you've been using the same team here for 40-ish days, you're more acquainted than I am. I've been choosing to avoid using this because I think it's kind of boring. I like counter characters. I really do. I miss the days of Green Estarossa. But the way you use this counter, it's not like, you know, back in the day where you'd use Green Galfer to rank up Estarossa. So that you'd see like Estarossa put on some like crazy numbers with the counters. You're using this to protect melee, right? You're using this to have a taunt so that people don't get to single target melee. Or, you know, you're mainly using for the stat lore. And disable is also pretty nice, so not my kind of thing. If I'm gonna have to use the meta team, I usually prefer using the more aggressive version of it. I did mention in the video, God, I hate this team. I hate so much. I mentioned in the video that I miss counters. Like, I really like counter characters. It was the Green Sario video. Oh, dodge food. I guess it makes sense. I don't know why I thought he would have ult food. He only has one ult. I love counter characters. And, you know, a character like Green Sario is really fun because his counters are actually like base for damage and stuff like that. I really miss good counter characters. And I actually hope some more come out. Like, it's kind of weirdly rare counter characters, right? You'd think, because, you know, they're really fun, that more of them would release. But it's just not the case. Damn, actually, can't get the attack buff. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this, and this. So he can't rank up melee. I think Gaffer's gonna die, actually. Yeah. That's good. I should have disabled the Merlin then. Mally wouldn't be able to be disabled because obviously he is going to cleanse. That's why I actually didn't even... So I wanted to do, you know, Chandler, Asta, Mally. Like, combining those cards would just make a good combination there. We didn't have to move anything. But obviously, if I did that, then Mally would cleanse the debuff and I wouldn't do as much damage. But honestly, I had made a mistake. It didn't even matter because he healed so much. No taunt. Love that. Honestly, love that. Who needs a taunt anyways? Chandler, the melee protector. You're supposed to help me here. Okay. One counter, man. One counter, man. That's unfortunate. This match is gonna take long. I'll be right back. I was wrong. Because he killed... I'm actually gonna do this. And then this. This is gonna encroach her. Then I'll ult. She doesn't have the buff on her head from the Nashi. She has only the defense buff. What? That counts? I didn't know that. I did not know that. I thought... Oh no! It was gray, right? Doesn't matter. Okay, I was gonna level 3 just for fun, but... I thought that... that was stupid. I'll keep that in, I don't care. I thought that the buff that removed your ultimate gauge was blue. Is it not? I'm gonna have to go back. Is it the gray one? I thought it was this one. This one. That's the problem with playing JP. I thought it was that one, and I saw she didn't have it, so I was like, oh, I can just attack her and encroach in an ult. Am I tripping? Is it really not that one? Bro, I swear. I guess Nanashi's passive trigger regardless. Like, if you just attack someone that has his buff, like any of his buffs, you just lose ultimate gauge. I didn't think that that's how it worked. I thought it was specifically that buff because when you attack someone that has a Nanashi passive, it only removes your ultimate gauge once. I'm tripping. I think it is really the gray buff. I was mistaken. And hey man, you can be a meta... True 89? Okay. You can be a meta slave and use Chandler Estarossa. At least you're not a fart smeller using Red Galfer and Merlin. It's a bot. So I'm just gonna skip this. At least you're not one of those, right? If you're just using the meta that works, but you're not using the meta that makes you a piece of shit, hey man, you got some credit at least, you know? 391k! Good, I'm probably gonna lose. It's someone that's probably been using Chandler for a while now and knows what to do. But thankfully, at least I actually went second this time. I've been looking for people to go before me. Oh, interesting. He got an extra AoE, so he just went for it for the darkness. I can see the disadvantage of actually using dodge food. If I didn't have dodge food, I would have 6 darkness on me, which is not ideal. But at least my melee would be 1 move away from being buffed. Well, his currently is right now. I see. Let's see if this works. I'll be double lowered, which is not good, but he has a stance. Does it matter if melee is disabled? I don't know. We'll find out. I have 3 stacks of my damage reduction, so for him to remove my damage reduction before ulting would be pretty tough for him. And then next turn, if possible, I'd like to kill melee, but we'll see. Because like that melee's damage, like his ultimate, doesn't get lowered by Chandler's disabled. Like, he's just gonna disable his effects, but not his, like, the damage. Oh, okay. Didn't even matter. How could I have won this? I don't think I could have. Him getting the extra AoE for melee was pretty detrimental for me. Goddess Liz with now for me. Man. That's cool. Let's disable her. Do this. I don't mind seeing Goddess Liz anymore. I mentioned this. A lot of times I don't hold... Oh! The I should have checked, but like, come on. The Tarmiel link is on her, not now for me. That's like unheard of. That's not common at all. Ha. He is aware. Like, she is really strong. She is very important to the team. Nanashi in the back. Damn. This is tough, actually. Can I double kill her? I don't know. I guess I'll find out. Or I need to kill her and then kill you as a single target. Now I can kill her. Not kill. I meant to hit her, so there was some darkness on her. Kill Goddess Liz with a single target. I went for Goddess Liz because I know Goddess Liz is an old character. She has bad stats, right? Like, it doesn't matter that she got Nanashi passive on her. She's an old character. Like, an old character has bad stats. You just know that, right? So I went for her on the single target, and it worked out. But honestly, I'm kind of upset I won. I kind of wish he won. Well, you've seen this team enough. You probably see it every day anyways if you play PvP.